Setting up my space heater because it's a little cold in my room right now, so I will be right there. But let's talk about Boyfriend Night. So, I finished the game. I finished one run of the game in about 8 hours. I'll be generous and round up to 9 or 10, right? I'll round to the nearest 10. I finished one run in 10 hours, which is fair. It is a $20. It is like a $20 game. So, I mean, I wish one playthrough were longer. Right? I wish it were longer. But I know that I missed 2 characters. Right? So, sorry, 3. I missed 3 characters. There are 2 Kickstarter characters that I missed. One is an axe who you meet earlier in the game. His name is Jonah. There's a hammer who I never got to meet. And then there's a scythe, and their name is Rowan. And I didn't get to meet them. So I'm wondering if that's like after your first clear of the game, come back in and meet these characters, right? I'm imagining that's the case. So that's why I came back into the game to see if anything has changed on the map, potentially. In these 10 hours, I enjoyed it. Mansion. So there's something going on over there. Maybe there's something going up here. But what's this? Okay, so we'll go to that mansion date in a second. But what are my feelings? I got this on sale. They had like a day 1 sale. It was like $17 instead of the full 18. So that was a good deal for what I got it for. I think it's worth the price. It is short. I would call it disappointingly short. You know, again, 10-hour game, not 10-hour first clear. Now, if you're trying to 100% the game, you might get more mileage out of it, but I did 1 clear run, right? Accessibility options, it doesn't really have a lot to go in terms of that. But it is a dating sim, so all the dialogue is subtitled anyway. In terms of representation, you have the 3 primary pronoun groups: he, her, she. Sorry, he, him, she, her, and they, them. So you have the 3 primary pronoun groups. Some of the starting headgear lets you play as wear a turban or a hijab if you're a Sikh or Islamic or any religion that would want to wear those. Character creation was fun. It's very slim, but it lets you estimate yourself. And the characters I enjoy. I liked a lot of the characters. Some of them I would say were better written than others. And there are some characters that I wish I could date that I didn't get the chance to. Like, I would have loved to date Mandy. I would have loved to pay money to date Mandy. Like I would pay... I will happily pay Kit Fox Games $15 to pay to date Mandy. I'll also pay them money for me to show up in the game. Hey, Kit Fox, if you're making a sequel, I'd love to be in it. I'd love to be there as an NPC. I want to be smoochable. I want to be a smoochable cutie. I'll let you know my favorite. $15 is enough. I know. Well, I'm saying like for a DLC, right? For a DLC, I would pay $15. I would pay the game's market price in terms of DLC for more dateable characters, right? I'm not saying I would give them $15 and say do this. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I think you'll need thousands of dollars of man hours to code and write these interactions and voice act them and yada yada yada, right? But I would happily pay this game's market price of DLC for more dateable characters, right? I think I would definitely do that because I would have loved to have dated Mandy. I think that's the only character I wish I could have dated in this. Maybe Olivia, and like maybe like I think it would be cheeky if they did Eric as a secret route, but Eric is the antagonist, and I don't imagine it would go over well if they made him dateable. Now that's just me talking out my ass. I liked Eric. I also hated Eric. I liked hating Eric, and I hated liking Eric. But like, that is a display of good writing, right? He did not make me feel comfortable, right? And I think that's the point of his writing. He is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, and I think the writing went well. Well, it'll be like a secret like bad ending route, right? It will be like you have to earn your bad ending, right? It's like in Persona 4, if you become friends with Adachi, you can like get the bad ending, which is like, oh yes, I'll side with Adachi, right? It would be like earn your bad ending, right? You're doing the genocide run in Undertale, kind of thing. I wish more of the town had stuff to do. Right? I wish there was more to do in the town. What is this building? What is this? What are these two buildings? What are all these? Right? We just finished our first playthrough, Imagine, where we're talking about the game. But I think I wish the overworld map had more to do. I wish that I could just go to these locations and hang out. I wish they weren't just locked to dating environments, right? Yeah, so it was a Kickstarter game, and let's see how much money this game made on Kickstarter. Hold on. Boyfriend Dungeon Kickstarter. Boyfriend Dungeon. So this, why am I in Canada? Why is this in Canada? Well, it's Canadian dollars. So this game made 2,000. Sorry, not 2,000. 2 USD. It made 272,280 Canadian dollars, which to USD, CD to USD. Oh, in terms of 280. So the game on Kickstarter made $217,510.88 in United States dollars. So it was a Kickstarter game. So they did probably have to cut some stuff out for budget, right? I wish I knew about this. This is my FOMO speaking. But I wish I knew about this game so I could have kickstarted it. I would have loved to have kickstarted this game. And I hope they make a sequel. I hope this game does well enough that they consider making DLC or sequel, right? I really enjoyed this game. So pros. Let's talk about pros and cons real quick before we go date. Let's talk about pros and cons before we go up here to the mansion. Oh yeah, I'll look into that. I'll look into it. Pros. Diverse cast, multiracial, multi-ethnic, and no matter what pronouns you choose, the characters will always date you. So you can be gay, bi, straight, pan, etc. The game even gives you an option to be platonic with all the characters, right? You can choose to be romantic, sexual, or platonic, which I think is great. You can choose to be asexual. I didn't take that route. You can be polyamorous, which is also great. There are 3 male characters, 1 female character, a cat, and a non-binary character. And I think there's another character up here. There's also 2 characters that I don't know how to date yet, who are a hammer and an axe, and I haven't met them, so I don't know. Pros. Gameplay loop is fun. The gameplay loop is amazing. The go to the dungeon to level up your experience with that weapon, to unlock new skills, to unlock dates, and the dates unlock story, is a very fun gameplay loop. And I found myself grinding up all the characters to a level and then doing all the dates and then just doing that over and over. So the gameplay loop was fun. I enjoyed the gameplay loop a lot. The dungeons, the actual gameplay in the dungeons were great. The isometric hack and slash style, I think, fits this very well. If you like any Supergiant game, you're going to like this game. Because the combat feels like you're playing like Bastion, Pyre, Transistor, and Hades all at once. Basically. The actual combat feels very Supergiant-ish. What else? I don't know what else to say for pros. I had a lot... Oh, the writing. Obviously, the writing is great. Yeah, the writing, the artwork, and the music are very delightful. And I felt myself getting embarrassed and uppity and excited when I met a new character, when an animation plays. Yeah, no random encounters, exactly. The artwork and the music it is all very well done, and I'm fond, and the animations too are very wonderful. Cons, it's a little short, so I hit credits in under 10 hours. I played for about 5.5, 6. Let's say 6 hours last night and 3 hours today. So I hit credits in about 9 hours. So let's round up and say 10 hours. So it's short. You're paying about $18, $19 for a 10-hour game for one playthrough. Now, in one playthrough, you can date all the characters. So it's not like you're going to be playing the game multiple times. So right. So this is 10 hours with me dating all the characters. And I still have one to date right now. So it's on the shorter end, but it's fun. Cons, the music's a little bit repetitive. The tracks tend to loop in the dungeons. Oh, another pro. There are content warnings. There's a content warning at the beginning of the game. The game outright says at the top of the game, hey, there's characters who are stalkers and emotionally manipulative. Be safe. And it says, hey, do you want to receive texts from your mom? You know, in case you have like parental issues. Cons, I kind of talked about earlier. I wish I could do more in the town. Like, I wish I could just walk into the museum and have a random encounter. Right? But that was probably scrapped for time, right? There was probably some features they wanted to do. Con, you can't buy stuff from the store once you reach a certain point in the game. So I can't buy any more crafting materials. I have to get them all from the mall now. But that's really it. It's a really good game, and this is honestly one of my contenders for 2021, like Game of the Year. I'm very happy with this game. Let's go date this mansion. You arrive just as a hearse drives away. It seems someone has died. But no, I think this game is well worth the price tag, and I think it's very enjoyable. And I hope Kit Fox and the other developers of this game get enough recognition and make more. I will happily pay for DLC for this game And I'll happily pay or kickstart a sequel. Because this is a very good game. I had a lot of fun with this these last 2 days. A young person stares out down the street. Oh, hi. A young person stares at the street after it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Until next time, Alice. Farewell.
Sorry for your loss.
Don't talk about her. You didn't know her.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's you.
It's me.
Huh. Why did you come here?
I was just exploring the town. They purse their lips, eyes dark. Okay, so we have another NB character. Also the crow. Can we appreciate the crow? It's not me. That's another person.
No, I meant Verona Beach. You're the cause of all this, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The monsters, the universe thrown out of balance. If it weren't for you, maybe Alice would still be alive.
I'm sorry I potentially killed your mother. Or something. Their shape begins to change. Oh, hello?
Maybe I should just end you and see if status quo returns.
Oh, cool. They seem nervous. Serious. This seems like an important decision. Your life is on the line. Just do it.
Enticing temptation. Almost sexual.
What? The scythe screams hungrily at your urging as if wedded. There's a moment of silence as the breeze passes between you.
Fine. I can't just kill a random person I just met. I guess. Even you.
I'm sorry, I have to screenshot that crow, because that's memeable. That's just like, hold on. I just love this little angry crow. He's perfect. Alright, screenshot taken. Add it to the archive. Kill me, how sexual.
Pretty human.
Pretty human.
Hush.
I like their voice. I like their voice a lot. Also, voice acting. The voice acting is very good in this game. It's very good in this game. Oh, oof. Whew, it's got me flustered. You've got me flustered, stranger.
So, why did you come to Verona Beach?
Who even are you?
I'm Rowan. My threat wasn't personal, I assure you. But I suppose I would also feel angry in your situation, though I hadn't expected you to respond the way you did. I must remember that you are unpredictable, perhaps more dangerous than I thought.
You wanna go dungeoning?
Oh well. The reason you came to Verona Beach doesn't particularly matter.
This character unlocked after credits, I think.
My grandmother is gone either way. And you're here now.
So
We'll have to survive somehow, in spite of your chaos.
what chaos?
You know, dungeons everywhere, creatures running amok. Someone's violating the laws
Also,
of nature.
Con?
There's a wrongness, rippling.
Yeah, either that or I just never went north. That's true. There's only 2 dungeons in the whole game. There are more boyfriends than dungeons. And I wish there were more dungeons.
You've been seeing weapons damaged, haven't you? It's a pattern of evil intent. Only a witch of very high caliber can hope to make things right again.
You're a witch.
And I should get back to it. That's what Alice would have wanted.
They don't acknowledge your It's called Boyfriend Dungeon, not Dungeon Boyfriend.
Goodbye.
Just be in the house, leave me on the street. Alright, so let's work on Rowan, I guess. So there's only 3 whole bosses. So, can I now... Stay tuned for the sequel, Dungeon Boyfriend, exactly. But yeah, I highly recommend this game. To anyone, really. I'm actually combing the beach to make sure like I didn't miss anyone. Because now I'm just missing 2 characters. I wonder if they were Kickstarter exclusive. I hope they were Kickstarter exclusives. So if I go to the dungeon, can I now take Rowan with me? I cannot. No Rowan in there. Weird. And they're not even in the... Maybe I missed something. I didn't say, can I wield you? And it's already auto-saved, so it's not like I can go back and do something. Alright, well, let's see if there's a trigger for it, right? Let's go into a dungeon and see if something triggers, and then... You know, let's do a dungeon for a bit and see if anything changes.
Verona Mall has seen better days, huh?
I mean, all the weapons have their pros and cons, right? They all have their own strengths and weaknesses. Pocket does have a lot of AoE blasts, though. There's something for every playstyle in this, I will say. Oh, cool. The turret just drives around, huh? Enter the Gungeon. I still haven't played Gungeon, actually. And the worst thing is that this game just came out, so there's like no guide. Right? I could probably jump in the Discord for this, but I don't know. Hero Siege sounds like one of those fucking like games I've been seeing in the YouTube ads recently. The YouTube ad games have been fucking atrocious recently. Like, I don't want to play your shitty knockoff game, bud. I also wish there was a lock-on. You know what I miss? Okay. What is here? Hello? Gotta save up my money from the dungeon and stop getting defeated by the likes of yous. There are like humans down here now? I thought this place was exclusive. Cool monster store.
Ah.
You were in this shop at the heart of Verona.
Hmm?
Digital camera. Just gonna buy your whole stock, pal. Cool. I could probably go into the Discord and be like, hey, so what are the requirements to get Rowan to be dateable? Because I would like to work with Rowan. I may go to bed soon. because I was up late last night. But I want to at least see if I can, you know, what the game state is to get Rowan on your team. Never quite got the hang of ice skating. Hang on to me. Here goes. Faster! How do I stop? Clear beams, excitement flushing your cheeks. Why don't you take off the skates? Take over a gift? No.
Thanks.
I'm wondering if you have to beat the game again, like if it's like some weird time loop situation, but I don't know. Yeah, this is certainly my game of the year. Which isn't saying a whole lot, because I haven't played a lot of games from 2020 to begin with, or 2021 rather, but... It also feels great coming back and just stomping on old content. Yes. I think I'm gonna write an article about this when I have some free time this weekend, and I'll put it up on Twitter. I don't exactly have a web front like WordPress or whatever that I can like professionally share this shit on, but you know we'll figure it out, right? Ooh, pardon me. Let's fight this mini boss. Right now I'm trying to date Rowan. And if I can't pick up Rowan, I'll probably go to bed for the night. Yep, I did. There we go! Hey! You found a scrap of papers and slipped into your window from outside. The paper's thick and strong, as if told from an old book. There's a series of numbers, some are upside down. GPS coordinates? You try using them as pairs of GPS coordinates backwards and forwards. It mostly gets wilderness and farmland in the Middle East. We're trying to use this information, hopefully. Use the puzzle aside for more, itching for more physical challenge. Let's get more beautiful California day outside. So yes, this is how you unlock Rowan, it appears. Although I wonder... So now it's a pixel hunt, right? So now I gotta explore the whole damn map. Yeah, go into the elevator, kill the mini-boss, come out, and see if anything changes. That seems to be the state, right? I want to make sure there's nothing else going on. And if y'all are still here tonight, thank you so much. And I'm sorry if y'all came in a little bit later, but the VOD is here for you to check out. Just don't spoil yourself. If you guys want to play these yourselves, don't spoil yourselves on it. I at least want to get to a point where I can have Rowan in my inventory. And then,
Verona Mall has seen better days, huh?
Cool. The words of the paper. You wonder if it's a phone number. Maybe it could be. Pull your phone and enter a 2. Then a... Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, fuck me. Hello? Who is this? You're the wrong number, I guess. Camp on you. Okay, so it's a puzzle. Oh, fuck. So you actually have to earn... You actually have to earn, Rowan.
Well, here we go.
Oh, I hate puzzles. And... Okay, here we go. So which way is the front? Area code is 3 digits. Right set up 207. You entered each number that's right side up. Thank you, Phoenix. You're smart. Finally, I've been waiting. I solved your riddle. It's Rowan. From my house, if you have a moment, I have a use for you. Hang up. Thank you, Phoenix. You're smarter than I am. Hey, but you had the right lead. You find Rowan waiting outside the mansion. They give you a brief nod. Otherwise, want me to invite you in for tea, because do that. I like tea. Good, then you'll help me in gathering brewing supplies. Going to look for an herb on the mountain. Crowley thought you might want to help. The bird looks at you pointedly from Rowan's shoulder. Nice to meet you, Crowley. Crowley bobs his head, clicking his beak.
Pretty human.
Pretty human. If he vouches for you, it's good enough for me. Let's get going. I enjoy a hike. It's settled then. Start walking towards the hills. You walk together on a long, narrow trail in silent companionship. Here, Alice once found laurel sumac and black sage somewhere. So the hike is over. Don't get any wild ideas. I need you to do something. Just rest here on this rock. I'll be right back. I'll wait here.
Yes.
Perfect. I'm trusting you. Stay put. They waited into the underbrush without looking back. They waited for a while. The breeze is soft. The sun is warm. But a person who takes so much breeze and sun, you start feeling antsy. Wait patiently. Your eyes slid over the landscape, your mind drifting away. You startled the sound of footsteps and realized you fell asleep. You actually waited. You must be less chaotic than I assumed. I found the laurel sumac, one of the black sage. I wonder. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. Would you like opera tickets? My Italian and Latin are a bit rusty, but I appreciate an opportunity to practice. Just tell you anyway. What do you wonder? Doesn't matter. I have to face this. It's just me now. I have something important to ask you, Belle. Love rank up! Okay, cool. Heavy finishers create temporary gravity wells. What the fuck? If you were to wield me, what would be your end goal? Strength. Power, the oldest temptation, whether arcane or profane. With the appetites, I wonder who you would overpower. Lead you on the mountain, sound in thought. At the edge of town, they pull a black rectangle from their pocket. Our dark prisms are connected. It's called a phone. They poke your prism and your phone vibrates. Not for purposes align, quite, but call on me if souls need harvesting.
Farewell.
They will.
Goodbye.
Hey. They go on their separate way and head on home. Alright! Rowan unlocked. Let's see if that activated the hammer girl or the axe guy. And if not, we will go to bed. I'm not going for 5 hours again tonight. I gotta save up my stamina for tomorrow. Ugh. Sorry if things get a little boring near the end here, everybody. Doing my due diligence one last time, make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I'll. I guess I'll stream the Rowan stuff on Saturday. That shouldn't take us too long, but I think after that we're through. We're done. All right. Let's call it quits. I enjoyed that. Because I baked that bread. Thank you very much. That bread is my son. My bread son. His bread son, my bread son. Gonna go raid Rye. If Rye is allowing raids. Good, we can. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna cancel that and I'll re-trigger it in a minute. But I enjoyed this. You all know my opinion about Boyfriend Dungeon. I have made my opinion about this game very clear. I love it. I love this game a lot. I love this game a lot, and I'm very glad it came out. I'll work on putting an article together on the weekend or sometime soon, just to have something in paper, because I want to write about this. I enjoyed my experience with this game. As always, you do have a Twitter, Discord. There's also a link to the Discord down below. Feel free to join us over there. I'd love to have you. We'll be back tomorrow with some Final Fantasy XIV with everybody else. We're going to go raid Rye. We have 2 raid messages. One's for subs, the others are followers, and everybody else. If you're watching this on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching this, thanks so much for coming to join us tonight. I appreciate it. Please feel free to hit that follow button. The emotes are like that on purpose. They're there for you to copy over. So make sure you hit the follow button to be notified. Follow or subscribe if you enjoyed us. Something to subscribe as well. Tomorrow's Final Fantasy night, I think we'll date Rowan on Saturday, and then we will do Yakuza. We'll go back over and work on Yakuza stuff. But for now, I think we're all A-okay squared away. So I'm gonna hit Rye. I'm gonna go to bed because I stayed up super late last night. If you guys enjoyed what you saw tonight, please hit follow. And I'd love to have you guys in the future. We're still on that march towards 500. See you again soon, okay, everybody? Stay safe. Being awesome.